Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather McCarthy, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing my curriculum picks for kindergarten next year. A little preface to this video. Can you tell me what you think of the sound down below? I got a new mic. First time trying it. We're going to see how it works compared to my camera audio. So comment down below, let me know if you like it or if I should play around with it a little bit more. But let's stay tuned and let's go ahead and get into this curriculum. Alright, so I did a video a few months ago, actually probably close to a year ago now, about how we were going to be skipping pre-K, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten 4, whatever you want to call it. We aren't doing it. We're going straight into kindergarten. And when I made that video, I had intended on switching to The Good and the Beautiful. I changed my mind. I showed y'all that I had already bought it. Yeah, completely changed my mind. So we have Abeka K5, phonics, reading, writing, and numbers, curriculum, and lesson plan. So we decided to go with Abeka, and I did get the full kit, but today I'm also going to show you a little bit of how I organized it, because I was not planning on making this video. If you've noticed, I haven't made a video in a while, and I was kind of over it. I was kind of done, kind of didn't want to make them, kind of was just like, I want to focus on me and my child and school. So I organized this entire curriculum without showing it. I didn't do an unboxing or anything. So it's all organized. I'm going to show you what we're using, which I just said is the entire Abeka curriculum, and also how I organized it. So we're just going to start. We're going to go through the teacher stuff and then the kid stuff, and then I'll go through all the visual guides because there's a lot of visuals, and it took a lot of work to organize those. So we're just going to start with the teacher guide. As you already saw, I bought the Abeka K5 teacher guide, which I've heard is really kind of important. Next thing I have is our Bible curriculum, which if you've seen a lot of my videos from this year, we didn't necessarily love the Abeka Bible. It was just a lot, in my opinion. So this year, we are going with the Answers in Genesis first year Bible curriculum. So this is year 1 creation to Joseph. This is the teacher guide. I also got the student worksheets, and I'll show you what I did with those in a minute. This, I did cut the side off and spiral it. So I will link my spiral machine down below because I just got one. But I love that I was able to spiral this. So I just took that off and spiraled it. If you hear puppy and or squeaking, my dog just ran in here. So we have Answers in Genesis Bible, which also came with the test and answer key for kindergarten to first grade. I'm not sure if I'll be using this. I'm not sure how I will use this, but it came with it, so I have it. I'm a little torn on how I feel about testing in kindergarten. If you have a strong opinion on that, comment down below. My husband and I are kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum where I don't really feel like we need to test, but he does. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about testing in kindergarten, or if you would just wait until like middle school even to do it. The next thing we have, these did not, well, I guess they did come with the Abeka. I don't know. I bought everything, okay? So this is the Abeka Teacher Edition for science, because we did add in the science and the social studies because I feel like those are important, and I don't know why you would skip them in elementary school, especially in kindergarten. So we have the teacher's guide for science here. I also have the numbers and skills teacher's guide. This I'm not sure if I actually needed. It's literally the answers for all their worksheets, and it's kindergarten. I'm pretty sure I will know the answers without looking in here, but for some reason I got it anyway. Originally, I was only going to use Abeka for math and science, so that's why I bought those, and I bought them separate from the kit. Looking back on it, I probably wouldn't have bought the teacher guides, but you live and you learn, so I have the teacher guides. The next thing I have, and I spiralized this all on my own, this is the teacher lesson plans for the social studies and science. So all the little booklets, if you've used their Bible, you're used to these little booklets. They come in the middle of the visuals, just like in Bible. And I slice them with my paper cutting tool and spiral them because I hated those little paper books in the Bible curriculum. They were so messy and like they look so bad after just a year of using them. So I dissected it all and I spiralized them just like this. If you guys want to see how I do that, I can't really show you because I already did it all. But basically I just made tabs. If you see, I have tabs for each packet of lessons and I just ran them through my spiraler. Wow. I'm sorry guys, this video might be rough. I'm not used to being on camera anymore. So that is all of my teacher guide stuff. Now I'm gonna get into the student stuff that I got. And this is in no particular order. I'm just starting at the top. So I have a mini alphabet flashcards. This comes with every year. I think I actually have 2 of these. I'm not sure how I'm gonna use them. I have nicer flashcards for the alphabet, which is why these are still like wrapped in cellophane, because I might just sell them as is. But yeah, mini alphabet flashcards. Then I have all the books. So I have the My Blend and Word book, which is basically all blend letters and different blends like this. So we have that one. I got the whole packet of readers. So this goes from I Learn to Read, I Can Read, and I Read Well, I believe. So it's just a collection of little skinny kindergarten readers. I got those, which those were actually what kind of made me grab this curriculum in the first place. I wanted those, and then I decided to switch to all of Abeka, even though I had the Good and the Beautiful and I had to sell it. Yeah, it was a fun day. I think my husband might have not liked me that day. But, so I have those. And then I also got the K5 writing tablet, which this is extra. I'm sure you could probably do without this. There's a lot of just like blank writing pages. I've already used some of it with my daughter to practice her handwriting, to practice like writing her name. But basically it's extra practice for different letters of the alphabet, and you do them on here. So we did go with cursive for this year. If you are curious, if we chose cursive or manuscript, I chose cursive. Don't ask me why. I probably couldn't justify it. I just decided to go with cursive, so we did. After that, we have the God's World K5 Science Reader, which this is, I don't know, I'm not like in love with this, but I guess it's good for like kindergarten. Like it's just a small little reader. It's almost like a magazine of science. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. I don't know that I love it. I probably won't use Abeka Science in future grades just because I feel like this is really like insignificant, which it's kindergarten, so I feel like that's okay in kindergarten, but come first, second grade, having a science book that size would not really make me happy. But we have the science. I got the art projects. So we do like these. We've been using these for the preschool, so I decided to use them again for kindergarten. I did spiralize it, and you're probably wondering why. I bought these unbound. I didn't realize they were bigger than your standard 8.5 by 11. So I thought I could just spiral it into what I'm going to show you next. But they're longer, so I couldn't add them into my normal work booklet, so they had to be kept separate. And I didn't want to have a bunch of loose papers, so I spiraled it. So we have the art projects. There's a lot of really cute ones in here. You make trees, you make farms, you make a piggy bank, and you actually use some of these in your lessons. Like the piggy bank, I know I saw you use in some of your math lessons. So I thought that was cool. So we got that. This is the other half of what I showed you I did for myself. So this is the student visuals of her social studies and science. So I did the same thing. I tabbed them all with the titles of the books, and I cut apart the different visuals, and I have them all in here so that we can use them. So when I did Bible last year, I cut them apart like this because I really hated the way, like, I hate the way Abeka does this, like the way they do visuals. But last year, I cut them all apart and laminated them all, and then put them in a 3-ring binder. I realized that we weren't as rough on them as I thought we were going to be. My daughter's not grabbing at them and playing with them or anything like that. So this year I didn't feel much of a need to laminate them, but I did want to keep them all together and in order. So I made a spiral book. Honestly, I wish Abeka just sold them this way. I wish they sold the visuals in a spiralized book all in one and the teacher lessons spiralized all in one. But they don't, so I did it myself. And I would highly recommend if you are using the social studies / science curriculum. I say / science because health and safety is in here as well. I would highly recommend dissecting them and either using 3-ring binders or spiralizing them. It's just so much easier. So now here's onto the real organization part. You're probably like, Heather, I see no organization. All you're doing is showing me books. So for the actual worksheets, I did this. I have 4 quarters. I made 4 separate little booklets, and they are separated by subject. I tried doing it by lesson, but I ended up having some where it was like lesson 25 was on the back of 21, so it just didn't flow well to get like all of lesson 1 together, all of lesson 2 together, because you'd be flipping back and forth from like 21 to 25 because of how some of the lessons were printed. In future grades, that might not be an issue. In future grades, that might not happen, but in kindergarten, it definitely did. So what I did here is our Bible curriculum. I just dissected it. I ripped out all the Bible curriculum pages. I had bought all of my Abeka Unbound, so that was super easy. So we have handwriting pages like that. And I just put them all in here for the entire year. Dissected all the books, made them into 4 quarters. So that is 1. This is 2, which that one is a lot thicker. This is 3. And then I also have quarter 4. So I did that for all of these. And that is how I'm keeping my actual work pages organized. Some of those are a little off, but whatever. That's how I'm keeping my actual work pages organized, is in these. And I will show you guys how I'm planning on doing my portfolio in another video. I don't have to do one in the state of Florida yet because she is not technically old enough. You don't have to do it until the year that they turn 6 by February 1st, which is really the year that she'll turn 7. Yeah, because she turned 7 February 22nd. So we get an extra grace year because of 21 days. But I am going to keep one because we will be moving, and I don't know the requirements of whatever state we will be moving to. So I want to have a record for kindergarten just in case someone gets a stick up their butt that they want a proof that she did kindergarten. So I will show you that in another video, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to so I have all my visuals in, where's the other handle? There's another handle. A cloth basket like this. There were so many, you guys. I was so intimidated when I opened these up and saw how many flashcards and how many visual cards and how many everything there is. So I dove in and got it all organized. These are number flashcards up to 200. I might change how I store these, but right now they're just in a Ziploc bag. If you get these, be prepared. They are not perforated. You have to cut them all. Bro, you have to cut them all, and that kind of stunk. That took a lot. But we have those. We have the, what are these called? K5 concept cards, which again, I have like this. I was going to use the little Michael's flashcard storage, but they are just like slightly too big. So that is why they are in Ziploc bags until I figure out what to do with them. Because I don't know what to do with them. The rest of them I did hole punch and put on a ring. This was probably the most time-consuming project I did, but I like that they're all kind of attached. So I got these rings off Amazon. I will link them down below. These are the clue words, which is for K5 through 3rd grade. So we have those, and then we have the 2 vowel word cards. I did the same thing with them, just hole punched them. We have the Blend A practice cards. The addition flashcards, which I did not think I was going to fit this all in one ring. I thought I was going to have to use 2. But I got them all on there. So we have the addition flashcards. And then I have 2 more in here, I think. The 1 vowel word blend cards. I'm just making a mess. And the Blend B practice cards. These, I don't know, like, they intimidate me so bad. If anyone else felt this when you when you first started kindergarten? Comment down below and let me know. But these flashcards and the amount of them is just so intimidating to me. Like, I almost didn't buy them all because they felt so intimidating. But I got them. I also got the phonics cards. They're in my garage currently, but I did get them. I ended up putting them in page protectors in a 3-ring binder because that was the best thing I could think to do with them. I guess I also could have spiralized them, but I would have needed either a really, really big spiral or I would have needed multiple. So I put them in a 3-inch binder and just put them in page protector so I didn't damage them at all. Well, if y'all just heard the TV come on, my toddler just figured out how to turn on the television. But that is it for this video. So you're just gonna hear some weird ambient noise as I'm finishing up. That is the curriculum we are using for kindergarten. We are using the full Abeka kit. And I know that's probably surprising to some of y'all because I said I wasn't gonna do that. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. I love their phonics program. I feel like it is super solid. We've learned so much in preschool. I'm excited to continue it in kindergarten. That's what we have for kindergarten. I'm just gonna keep saying that. We have an entire Abeka kit, which feels so weird to say that I bought the entire kit, except for Bible, but I did. Comment down below and let me know what you are using for kindergarten or what you used for kindergarten, what you plan on using, whatever, anything like that. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're glad I'm back, give it a thumbs up. I know I've been gone for a while, so it's totally awkward and we're just gonna ignore it like it didn't happen. Okay? But if you are too, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I have new videos every Tuesday and Thursday about homeschool curriculum, homeschool, parenting, that kind of stuff. Next video will probably be that how I plan on keeping my portfolio, which is using an iPad, which is different than I feel like how a lot of people do it. So if that interests you, make sure you really hit that subscribe button so you see that video on Tuesday. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.